Westbrook in at the point guard. And for Albuquerque, Smart is out there with Wagner. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Smith. And it's Toppin in at the 4 slot.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Harden with it. Giannis outside. Westbrook against Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook kicks to Harden. The 3. Here's Giannis. Pass to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Giannis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Albuquerque with the possession. Smart finds Wagner. Jokic sets the screen for Smith. And here's Jokic. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Pippen and the rejection by Smith.
He always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Kicks it out to Wagner. In the corner, it's Toppin. Clock at 6. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Nice shot by Smart.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Harden. Launches it. And the Bulls with another miss. And Albuquerque with the possession. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
They're Smart following the basket by Giannis. Sweet move. And it's Jokic missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 4. And finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Chicago. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Kidd's checked in. Antetokounmpo passes to Pippen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Sabonis' screen on Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Wagner kicks to Smith. Ayton dishes to Smart. Back to Ayton. Outside for Smart. Here's Wagner. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Wagner's got 8.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart. Almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
Sabonis' screen on Toppin. Here's Antetokounmpo. The baseline jumper goes down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Wagner. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Shoots over Toppin. Antetokounmpo passes to Westbrook. Outside for Kidd. Sabonis sets the pick for Kidd. And at last, they get one to fall.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for two, Franz Wagner.
That's good from Wagner.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Al Horford is checked in for Toppin. Then for the Bulls, LeBron's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Baylor comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Sabonis. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner against Jordan. James, no good. Albuquerque leading by 6. And finished off by Wagner.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
And here's Jordan outside. And so it's Albuquerque in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Horford is out there with Ayton. And there's Harper, and it's Smith, and it's Wagner in at the 2-guard spot. And the dunk by Baylor.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. James is out there with Baylor. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Kidd in at the point guard position. Outside Harper. Over Kidd. And again, it's Albuquerque.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Chicago trails by 8. Jordan kicks to James. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Baylor, and the rejection by Smith. Wagner passes to Smith, and it's Josh Smith with the finish.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes for Albuquerque. Obi Toppin's checked in for Horford. Smith comes in for Smith, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Franz Wagner. And Chicago also making a switch. James Harden, he is checked in for Jordan. Now here's Baylor. Here's LeBron. Toppin pulls it in. Albuquerque leading by 10. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And so here is Chicago following the score by Albuquerque. Harden dishes the Kid. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Kid's got 5 points so far.
Oh, the concentration from Kid at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Harper kicks to Toppin. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. Back to Toppin. And that one drops. And Albuquerque leads by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here is Harden following the score by Obi Toppin. Harden can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 11. Smith with it. He's picked up by Kidd. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Kidd. 5 points in the game. In the corner, it's James. There's the pick. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes the three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Toppin finds Ayton. Here is Harper. Shot from 12. Toppin. LeBron with the block. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Covered by Smith. Harden, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Tapping a screen on Kidd. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. They get it again. Smith outside. Ayton a screen. Tries it again. The kick out to Harper. And another shot. And Ayton gets double teamed. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Chicago making a switch here. Garnett, he's checked in for Sabonis. Antetokounmpo comes in for LeBron. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Baylor. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kidd. Chicago making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Garnett. And Pippen subbed in for Jordan. For three, Westbrook. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Antetokounmpo passes to Westbrook. Off target from outside. Ayton inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And so it's Albuquerque enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Smith. Obi Toppin out there with Ayton. And there's Harper. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Toppin sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Back to Toppin. Good on the bucket. Toppin's got the lead up to 14 now for Albuquerque.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Toppin can't get it to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Jokic, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Smith comes in for Toppin. Franz Wagner's checked in for Smith. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Harper. Smart goes in. Here's Jokic. Putting it back right up and in. Jokic gets it done.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Chicago trails by 14. Giannis outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Smart. Ball's not loose. Westbrook with the steal. Outside Pippen. Back to Westbrook. Over Smart. That's in, and the Albuquerque lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Russell Westbrook.
This mid-range area is right where Russell Westbrook is dialed into. He loves this sweet spot for his game.
Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. Out to Smith. Caldwell Pope outside. Smith sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Hits the 3-point bomb. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
Sabonis' screen on Smith. Giannis slashing. The shot comes out. Excellent defense there from Smith. Albuquerque leading by 13. Here's Wagner. Nice D from Pippen.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Good defense by Jokic. 1:57 left here in the 3rd quarter. Caldwell Pope with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Jokic passes to Smith. Smith with a screen on Harden. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Albuquerque. Chicago trails by 16. And here's Westbrook. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Smith kicks to Jokic. Out to Smith. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Smith sets the pick for Wagner. And again, it's Albuquerque. Chicago calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Checked in for Albuquerque. The Bulls also changing it up. LeBron's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Baylor comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Michael Jordan subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Westbrook.
Well, you have to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook is going to play through contact and try to draw the foul.
First team foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Now here's Smart. Screen by Smith. Shoots the three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Sabonis inside. Jokic defending. Jordan kicks to LeBron. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Smart. Smith with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Smith the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And so it's Albuquerque out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. They led the game at 1 point by 20. So with Jordan on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Harden. And it's Kidd in at the 5. Wagner against Baylor. To the paint. Here's Smith. A second chance effort. Outside for Smart. The offensive rebound. Wagner outside. Pass to Smith. Screen by Smith. A 3-ball. Smith no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Kidd. In the corner, it's James. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Rebound by Albuquerque. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Albuquerque leading by 17. Smith with a screen on Kidd. Smart kicks to Wagner. Over Baylor. And that one's good. Wagner.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
It's Smart with the drive. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, and Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Chicago trails by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They set the pick. And a wide open look for James. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And production, one of the things James does best. He's so skilled at finding shots for himself.
You're Smart. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Baylor with the ball. Defended now by Wagner.
In the flick of the switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Smith finds Smart. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hits it from 3-point range. And Albuquerque leads by 20.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
The Bulls call timeout.
And please give a big round of applause.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Franz Wagner.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Pass to Pippen. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by Albuquerque. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Now here's Ayton. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Tapping a screen on Westbrook. And here's Harper from the arc. Harper's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pippen dishes to Westbrook. And that one drops for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Tapping a screen on Westbrook. Harper the pass to Ayton. Now Toppin. For 3, Caldwell Pope buries it from 3-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And it's Westbrook again missing. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Into the lane. The kick out to Harper. Toppin inside, guarded by Harden. Clock at 4. Here's Miles. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Caldwell Pope against Jordan. Inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Caldwell Pope right side. Here's Miles going inside.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And so Albuquerque takes the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man, have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, but one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns, man, living for dying for. Don't know which one's worse, I'm bags in his and hers, what's hers is hers, what's mine is